pressure off of the back end with the safeties. Was there something you saw specifically coming into the game that led you guys to bringing that pressure off?
Because of his head, you never really know what he's thinking, so you just try to do the right things. But they max protect, chip protect teams, so trying to bring a little something to them. I mean, make them indecisive and things like that. That's why we really try to focus on our blitzes and how we blitz, how we pre-snap, post-snap, things like that. So, it is what it is. Their team was built a different way, so they did a lot of tight end work. So trying to blitz the tight end and things like that was a big game plan.
How different is it having a year of Jimbo Fisher, Texas A&M film compared to one game last year when you played them?
The game last year, we knew nothing, so we didn't know how they were going to play offense, how they were going to play defense. They had a game where they ran up the score pretty good, so you didn't really get to see their core offense, and so we watched a lot of Notre Dame for the offense, and then a lot of Florida State for what he's done. You never really know what they're going to do because of the different personnel. It's like Georgia Tech, we didn't know what they were going to do, so it makes it tough. But this year we had a whole season's worth of film, and we knew the personnel, so it really helped out.
I feel like this defense proved something playing today.
I don't know if we proved anything that we didn't already know. I think we're a great back seven, and we're going to have to lead from the back seven. That was what we said in camp because we got such a young front. But I think it just kind of told the world. I mean, it is what it is. We know what we got, and we're going to keep coming in, week out, and try to put the best show on display. And
Coach said this would be an early test for you guys in the season to see how good this team could be. What was his reaction in the locker room to how you handled that test, and how do you feel about it?
I was super happy, super pumped about our guys playing well. He got launched up into the ceiling. Everybody's holding him up and stuff, so he's super excited. I think he was a little more scared than anything, hitting his head on the ceiling. But it was a good time after the game. We always celebrate a win because a win's what you want to do week in and week out.
How much were you motivated by the fact that last year you didn't finish the way you wanted? You got the win, but you didn't finish the way you wanted. How much was that point of emphasis this week?
I think it just showed what we could be and what we also can be. I mean, at the start of the game or all the way up to the fourth quarter last year, we played really well in the back end. Then everything's kind of fell apart. We really weren't on our P's and Q's. I think this year, we really knew that we played well last year up until the end, but everybody just sees the big picture, and they saw how bad the fourth quarter was. But at the end of the day, I know I was telling guys here at third quarter, I think we were up 24-3 at the time, and I was like, guys, we really got to step it up. This is how we had them last year, so we really got to just finish this game the right way and how we've done it all game.
I think the second play of the game, you guys were a 3-2-6 type formation. Is that new for this week?
No, we've always had it in our game plan, like a dime package, so it's nothing new.
You like games like this where you're tested a little bit, there's a top 15 battle. Is this a good gauge early in the season as to what this team's capable of?
I don't know, because nobody really knows what a top 25 team looks like. We don't know if we're, I know we're proclaimed number one, but that's just media voted or whoever votes on that. We don't really know. I mean, people come in, week out, you get 12 games to prove yourself, and at the end of that, you kind of know the standings. So we don't really know what Texas A&M at the end of the year is going to be, but I know that we try to play as well as Clemson can play each week in and week out.